And naturally, the train has to come by as soon as I want to start. Welcome, my friends, my little Goomba Maniacs. This is day 2 of Parcel Simulator. What we've done, we've torn everything down, basically started over with a new save file, right? So hopefully I've got the game audio working today. I apologize for that. Forgot to press a button yesterday. Didn't realize that it was not capturing game audio. So it is capturing game audio now. And gave you a little bit of music in the background there, too. If that drives you nuts, let me know. I'll turn it off, or I'll turn it to something different. Didn't have a chance to get my Spotify hooked up to my streaming software yet, so let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to do today is try to make a bunch of money, get the rest of these areas opened up. Right? If you remember from my main series, there is a reject terminal right there, chute, and then we have some along that side, and then we have 3 more cargo inputs right there, so it goes around the corner here. So we're going to try to get those really quickly here. I know there's nobody on there right now, but hey, once you tune in, you'll see what I'm doing. All right, I'm going to start the next day. Air is still not open. Oh, that drives me nuts. What is this? Boat cargo. We opened that up yesterday, so yeah, we gotta be careful with that. Let's go ahead and start up. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some more scanners over here because handling this one manually is just not working. Yep, I know what I did. Right there. Rail open today? That's good. Okay, so we're starting out the day, 1,200 bucks. I'll start depositing some of the things in the chutes here soon so that I can get some money so we can strengthen them. I think that's the wrong flag. So that we can start upgrading right away. During the day instead of having to wait, you know what I mean? That's invalid. I don't know. Can't remember that flag yet, Danica. Yep. Contents inspection. Here we go. So we're going to set these aside somewhere. I don't know. Let's see. Really want to get those launchers working. You know what I mean? Yeah, you do. You know what? This is just in the way. We're going to box that up. That's invalid, I believe. Wondering what I'm doing here, if you weren't with me yesterday. Setting these aside. Yeah, right. My mute button's not working. Sorry about that if I coughed in your ear. Yes, what I'm doing is I'm getting everything in and then worrying about sorting it later. That way we get as much as possible in one day. Glugwood, yeah. Ever been to Glugwood? Not me. Technical glitches. I mentioned it yesterday. Actually, I mentioned it today. Bound to happen. So it's been about a year and a half since last Easter time frame, I'll say, that I did live streaming. And yeah, I just forgot a couple things when I started it up. So yeah, one of the things was game audio. And today we're having technical glitches again, right? My mute button's not working. I don't know why. Silliness, though. Today, at least you got some music, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I whipped up a little montage, a loop of the funny music that I had. Yeah, so I hope you like it. So if it drives you nuts too much, I really wanted to have my Spotify hooked into my streaming software today, but didn't have time. Otherwise, you would be treated to one of my playlists, which, you know, be careful what you wish for. Might not be the music you want to hear. Matter of fact, I almost guarantee it's probably not the music I want to hear, but, yeah, maybe next live one we do, I'll have my Spotify on there, and, yeah, we play some music. Yeah. Come on. Oh, I should probably go over here, right? Yep. No. I think the best we had the last day yesterday was like 80 something. So hoping to beat that here really quickly, like on the first day. Delivering that one to Bugs Bunny. Another one to Glugwood. Popular today. Ooh, I think that's right. And I never really paid attention to the names of the people. I wondered if they put some funny stuff in there too. I don't know. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm checking the flag, checking the serial number. Also checking the parcel type. So that I don't waste time checking it later, right? What a mess. What an absolute nightmare of a mess. Gonna get better, I promise. So everything on this side is a reject, right? Just so you know. If you're wondering why I'm automatically throwing them in here, it's because, yeah, they're rejects. Matter of fact, that one goes over there. Where's the one I just threw here? Right there. These all need stamped, right? I don't have a stamper yet. So, yeah. I have to see what tier allows me to have the stamper. I don't know what it is at the moment. All right, so we're at the point where we can start submitting. The day is officially over. Where's my pallet? I bought a pallet yesterday. What did I do with it? My pallet's missing. Well, that's not cool. I bought a pallet, didn't I? Call me crazy, people. I know I bought a pallet. Alright, I've been robbed! Okay. This part is the first thing I want to change as soon as I get that inspection sticker stamper. Because this is ridiculous that I have to do this. This was costing me most of the time right here. And welcome, folks. You just joined me. We are playing Parcel Simulator. I'm your pal Veedo. We started from scratch yesterday on the first day of the live stream for this game. Took a little longer than I expected it to. I thought I would be ripping through this a little bit quicker, but hopefully it picks up today, though, right? We're gonna go a couple hours, and if need be, I hope I don't have to do a third episode tomorrow. But hey, it's a holiday weekend, at least here in the States. So hopefully you'll say, "Heck yeah, Veedo, I'll join you tomorrow too." We'll see. We've been at it about 20 minutes. I think that 20 minutes includes like 10 minutes or so of, yeah. Probably includes 10 minutes of the banner page just playing on its own. So, maybe not full 20 minutes. Okay, I'm kind of annoyed that that pallet is missing. Is it in here by any chance? There it is. Oof. I thought, wow, they robbed me of, you know, 500 bucks or whatever that is. You know what? Make it a little bit faster, right? So slow. Yep, I know. There's a bigger pallet that I can buy, and I will. What happened there? Alright. And as promised, no fast forwards, right? I can't do that live. Not gonna pause. I could have done something really tricky, kind of underhanded, in between yesterday and today. I could have, you know, progressed this a little bit, but I promised I wouldn't do that. You're gonna see the entire thing. And hopefully that's not a bad thing. Hopefully, like I said, we don't have to go to a third live episode tomorrow to get me there, but it is what it is. Okay, that's the initial rejects. Those were all pre-rejected, right? Hang on one second. I need to find my mute button. There we go. I figured it out. Again, my apologies if I coughed in your ear before. All right, so here we go. Let's get all these ones submitted. We're at 3,500 bucks. So we're almost at the point we can do some major upgrades. Get a couple scanners. Get the initial second gauntlet going. Okay, so that's all the pre-approved stuff right there. Now then. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I need to set those aside. I'll handle those last. A lot of them today. Ugh. Bogus, man. Hey, no. That. You tried to trick me. As I like to say, no bueno. Ugh. Aha, yeah. What's with all the... Yeah. I'm so used to having the checkers, right? That handle all this stuff. I have to remember that the only things I have in place right now are the sticker checker. What is that? Weight. And this is a serial number, so I still have to check the flag and the cargo type. So, yeah. You know what? This is a boat. Ugh. That it? Nobody left over here? Okay, we've done all those. Oh no, I still have that pile. Ugh. Now let's drop these in here. Alright, now, thing you didn't see. I wish I could move this chair out of my way. I know it doesn't get in my way, but it's kind of annoying. Alright, so we're going to take this. Alright. What's going on here? Am I doing something wrong? Okay, so we have, that looks like bleach, I believe. How to pick it up? That is bleach. That is not allowed. So we're going to repack it. Deny it. Yes. Ooh, cash. I'll take it. But nope. I'll do that either. Shame on you. I think that's okay. Question is it valid? Jonathia, yep. What? No. Before I even check it, let's see. Peruania, that is correct. Mac and cheese, but you got batteries, buddy. No. Not allowed to have that on a plane. Bokua. Is that Bokua's flag? It is, right? Yes. More batteries. Come on. Many people trying to pull. Oh. Okay. Who's this? Goes there. And drop these in here. Hurry up. Oh. 62-0. Going well. Alright, let's go ahead and send these through. I should probably do some upgrades right now while these are scanning. Ooh, 5,000. No, I'm not going to do that. Alright. Yeah, let's take a look. What's the next license zone? Stamp authentication. So it checks for the stamp. Now, the stamp, we're not seeing them yet, but you'll see that in a minute. They have a little pattern on them. You have to check to make sure that they're valid. Let's hold on for just a second on that one. Delivery speed, delivery size, conveyor deliveries. Export size. Increase the number of parcels that can be each export batch. I like that idea. Tier 6, though, right? So we can't do that yet. How about we do the first thing that I said we were going to do today, right? Can I get an upgrade? No. Stamp authentication, right. So that is what I was talking about. Yeah, I knew there was something I had to do for that. And then we can buy that. How about, what's the next one require? 2,500 bucks. That would take all of my money. I could do it though, right? Yeah, because I'm going to be doing some more submissions here. So, boom. Oh yeah. We unlocked another scanner. Oh, there's our stampers. Hallelujah. Right. So let's go ahead and get this stuff. What was I doing? Yeah, let's get this stuff in there and get some money. All right. We're broke. 0. All good, though. It's gonna work out. I promise. Yeah, I saw it. Didn't even realize. Oh, no. Yeah, these are the... to be checked. Right. Got it. So what I want, the first thing I'm going to buy is the reject stamper. Put it right there. That way I can just throw stuff on a conveyor belt and not worry about it. And in fact, I can have all 3 of these rejects just fly right down to the reject chute, right? It's what I did initially in the series on my channel. And I think that's a good idea to do right now until we get everything opened up. As soon as I get everything opened up, we start making serious cash. I'm going to put into effect my prototype, my big device that I had in the regular series, which is a bunch of racks everywhere, except now, I think I'm not going to have the gauntlet over here of scanners, right? I think I'm just going to have some buffering here, buffering racks, and then they'll go into here to the regular racks, and then everything will come down to here, and you'll see a bunch of launchers and stuff. So hopefully we'll like double the output that I'm doing in the regular series, which I think my record is like 600 and something in a day. So we're going to try to beat that. Is it going to happen today? I hope so. If not, then it won't. Pretty simple math, right? That wasn't cool. And thanks for joining me, folks. I see a few people out there. Saw a couple likes. Hey, I appreciate that. You know, if you're feeling generous, you think I'm doing an okay job, how about a thumbs up? Yeah. And if you're not subscribed, how about that, too? Veedo does this for nothing. I do not make a dime off this channel. All for funsies. But yeah. But, you know, if you're not feeling generous, that's okay, too. You won't hurt my feelings too much. Alright, get in there. Yeah, thank you. It's a shame I have to cry for likes. But if I have to, I will. Hurry up. You know, at the beginning, you realize, after you're spoiled by all these scanners being highly upgraded later in the game, how slow these things are. Look how long it takes to scan. Where's the scanning process? Right here. Yeah, it's just like, oh, so brutally slow. Ugh, out of my way. Okay, let's, Yes, you're asking, can I do that? Yes, you can. You can fit, I think, up to 2 on top of each other, like that, and it still works, I hope. Usually they run right through with no problem. These scanners are just so brutally slow right now. Oh, you're killing me. Didn't I submit something already? Why do I still have $0? Okay, well, let's get some money. Oh no. I don't know if I was mentioning yesterday, or maybe it was on something I recorded yesterday. When I did live streams last year for the first time, I did a handful of them. Like I said, about a year and a half ago. It was mostly Phasmophobia, if you don't know that game. Ghost hunting. I also did MLB. I found that I actually liked doing live streams. I know a lot of people feel like it's nerve-wracking because you have to perform and stuff like that. I have no problem with that. The thing that I liked about it is I didn't have to go back and edit things afterwards, right? Editing takes a long time for me. I've gotten more efficient at it, but I got to the point where I was doing the live streams and I felt more comfortable just like ad hoc during the day, just saying, hey, you know what? I want to kick off the live stream. I'm going to turn my mic on and I'm just going to go live. And I don't know, there was something about it that was just more liberating, I guess. I don't know the best way to describe it, but it was weird because I never thought I'd be that way. I thought for sure it would be, you know, because I like being creative. I like editing stuff. I like giving everybody out there their money's worth, even though you're not paying me. Yeah, so I do enjoy that part of it, and I will continue to do that, but as I do more live streams, the more I want to do, right? If that makes sense. No, I didn't just drop over. I had a swig of Coke. Alright, so I gotta start examining some of these packages. Get them out of the way. But we've gotten rid of the pile over there, which is a good thing. Just everything's so slow. Come on! Wait a minute. Did I still not submit that? Oh, I didn't, did I? Why am I not making any money? Okay, I feel better now. 481 bucks. So in order to use that stamp checker, I have to get a stamp scanner, right? The license that I had. So I have to get the scanner that goes along with it. So the problem right now is I own the license, I think. Go ahead, train. Interrupt my live stream. The problem, I think, is that it's going to start sending things with stamps on it. Because I have the license. And if I don't have the scanner, that means I have to check them manually. Which is, you know, it's a pain. They're not that hard to recognize, but still, it's just an extra step. Mentally, anyway. Okay, I think that is everything there. Let's go ahead and get the to be examined later file. But we got a reject there, so that's a good thing. So this is just a reject. Okay, Peruania looks good. Serial number looks good. I'll take that Coke. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yes. Jonathea. I think that's the Jonathea flag? I don't know. Oh, Jonathea. Yes, it is. Yeah, looks good. Okay. This line still has not processed. Ugh. Killing me. Oh, that's a big stack. Alright, let's go ahead and start working on these. Martine. Yeah, so you see the horrible time sink that is manually printing stamps. It's horrible. That's a boat. Ugh. Wrong flag. No, I'm not just arbitrarily rejecting things. I do know pretty much most of the flags. Oh. Ugh. Right, that's Maulin boat. We're good. Yeah, we're easily gonna blow apart our personal best, current personal best. You can see we got 69 already. And you see we have a ton more. We're going to easily go past the 80s. Unless everything's air, like it has been the past few packages. Yeah, you know the next thing I'm buying, right? Yeah. Okay, hopefully this is the last day of me having to stamp things. Ah, come on. Yes. Alright. We have pile of rejects. Aw, I was so mean. You're not rejects. You're all important. Just not in my depot. Get out! Right. Well, that was pleasant. Naturally, I have one left. I can't fit on the pallet. Didn't I upgrade the number of... Oh, I had to go to the next tier, right? Yeah. Okie dokie. Alright, we got maritime left to submit. I think I left one on there. It almost looked like I had the wrong one on there. I don't know. Of course. Maritime is open. Yes. Boat. 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 Oh, maybe I didn't. I could have sworn I dropped one in there that wasn't boat. Alright. So that'll get us to 92. 93. Oh, yeah. We got none there. I think we have one sitting, two in here. So 95 and 0. Brilliant. So accuracy on the day, 100%. We're up at 98 all time. Warehouse tier 7. Let's go. Okay. I think the next one was, what, 2,500? I don't want to spend that yet. Or is it? 2,800. All right. So let's go ahead and start the next day. Any upgrades I can do? Let's see, licenses. Hey, you know what? What I could do, see if there's any air contracts. 6 parcel for 150 bucks. Is it worth it? Ballot approval stickers. You know, it actually kind of is, right? Where? Oh, it's over here. I can at least get some of the air out of here, right? Yeah. You know. 4, 5, 6, I think. Alright, we're gonna come here. We're gonna say, yep. Call the van. Think. Give me the money. Oh, 150 bucks. Very nice. That helps. You know, I can... yeah, I mean, 2,800, right? That was the next one? Yeah, so we're close. That's the first thing we're going to do once we get money on the next day. So let's start the next day, shall we? Not bad. Made 7,000 bucks. Spent 5,200. That was on the 2 upgrades. Yeah, let's keep going. We're about 40 minutes into the stream. We've already done some upgrades. Very nice. Got a new license. Got to get the scanner to go along with it, though, right? So before I upgrade that, the stamp scanner, right? Yeah. Let's look at the shop here. We have that one. We have that one. 0 number. Ooh, country scanner. Oh, cargo type 2. Oh, all right. We're going to get this one. That's disappointing. I wanted both of those. Okay. We'll get that money for the other one really quickly. And I need some conveyor belts. You'll see why. So what do we have here? That's the serial number scanner. All right. So there's the input. So it can't be back to back, so it's got to be there. So this scans countries. I need one, two, three Kirby's, right? 1, 2, 3. Boom. Got it. And yes, you can use the pallet in the truck. I need to get a new pallet too. This one that only fits 6, not enough for me. I need the one that fits 30, I think it is. Very nice. Okay, so now I don't have to check for the country. So no more Havabooyas and what was the next one? Glugwood? Yeah, no more of those. Let's go ahead and get started. Earn some money back. Oh. We're on day 10. Let's go. Sorry, just checking something. Making sure everything's working right. Air is open. Hallelujah! But I shouldn't be paying attention to this because I have to, yeah, take care of that over there. So I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Oh. Go ahead and pull all these in here. There's the stamp that I'm talking about. And I know for a fact that it's 1, 3, and 5 stars, I think, with an envelope in the middle. So that one's a valid stamp. Right? So, that's denied. Right, so that Yak Danica. That stamp has 1 star. You know what, though? I want to say those stars on the outside are invalid, right? So if I look here, and I know I'm holding up things, stamp. Right, 1. Hey, wait a minute. These are different. Okay, 1, 3, 5, right? And then 4 stars surrounding it. So, if I look at this, we have 3 with 4 stars. That's correct. We have 1 with 4 stars. That's correct. 1 with 4 stars. That's correct. Right? So that's how that works. So we have 5. That envelope is not correct. That's a reject. Things are getting out of control here. So again, I do not have to worry about the country now, right? Very nice. Also, I need to get that. How much is the stamper? $3,000. Yikes. But I need that, right? So that's going to be today's goal here. Today meaning, what's happening here? Today meaning in-game day, right? I'm not talking about the overall live stream, right? No. Okay, so look at the stamp right there. There's no envelope in the middle of it, so that is a reject. Wait a minute. Bad serial number formats. Bad stamp. Good stamp. Jonathea. Good serial number format. What is getting held up over here? That's weird. Right, something has gone wrong over here. Why is everything so slow? Wait. So it has to be an open envelope, right? So that's a bad stamp. Good stamp, good serial. When I say good serial, I'm talking about the format, right? It has to be all numbers, has to be 9 digits, I believe. So, yeah, like here, right? It's got to be 9 digits, and it's got to be all numbers. So if you see some of these, like... I can find one. Right there, right? That's got a letter in it, so that's invalid format, so that's a reject, automatic. Whoops, 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 whoops. I set that over there because that's a contents inspection required, right? Yeah. That one has only 8 digits. See that? That's a invalid serial number. Okay, that one, look at the stamp, it's got 2 stars. There are no 2-star stamps, so that's a reject. Alright, let's start submitting some of these things, get some money back, do another upgrade, right? We're doing well. 50 minutes in, 50 minutes in, yeah. I still have Coke. We're doing well. The important things in life, you know what I mean? Yeah, you do. Alright, let's see. Maritime's closed. So, but air is open. And don't worry, it's going to get more exciting, I promise. As soon as we get the launchers, which I don't have the tier for yet, yeah, things are going to get more exciting. Sit down. Ooh, okay. Hurry up. Oh. Oh, 19 and 2. Wait a minute. Whoa. What did I do wrong? Country was invalid. Country was invalid. Oh. Is my country stamp scanner not working right? Oh. That's disappointing. Ah, stop grabbing the pallet. Yeah, how did that happen? I could have sworn. It had to be something manual that I did wrong, right? Yeah, that'd be it. Okay, now we gotta do all the manual stuff. Well, minus these two. Wait a minute. How much is... What did we say, $5,000? Or was it 3,000? 3,000, it's mine. Oh! Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you. So that's one half of the stickers that I don't have to worry about now. So, how am I going to do that, you ask? Because I know you're asking. Well, what I'm going to do... Yeah, you see it right there, right? Yeah, you do. So, we're going to do... So, yeah. What did I do? I'm going crazy. There it is. Now I don't have to print out stickers for these, right? Yeah, that was an important thing. You hear it? Yeah, it's putting stickers on them. Very nice. Things should speed up significantly here. Beautiful. Can I get rid of those? No. That's a bad stamp. That's a bad stamp. Confusing myself. If you're wondering why I'm halting for a second there. Yeah, I'm confusing myself. Right? That's everybody? No, there's another pile over there. Yep, that's right. this one needs it. Contents inspected. What do we got? Sweet corn. Alright. Here. Wish I would stop grabbing the pallet. Okay. 61, not bad. Oof. So slow. No. Okay, something's gone wrong over here. What is it? Ugh. Yep, I know. Boom! Unlock some more stuff, some good stuff. Oh yeah, we got the smart router, we got another scanner. Very nice. Cargo diverter. Yeah, things are picking up now. Look out. Oh, so slow. Killing me. I want so bad to say, I'll be right back, but I can't do it. I cannot do it. If I could do these manually, but why? I know the stamps are probably good, yeah, because I already checked them all, right? Yeah, I did. I can't believe this is taking that long. Almost there. Yeah, the little yellow bar right there tells you how long it's taken to scan these things. See it right here. Oh. So slow. Sound like I'm whining. I am, but wow. Like I said, you get really spoiled later on in the game when you have those things fully upgraded and they scan in like 2 seconds or less. $87. Probably not going to beat the Phoebe of this series yet. We're getting closer. Maybe 89 over there. Yeah, like 93, 94. Not bad. Okay, so what's the next upgrade we need to do? I need to get the stamp scanner, right? I also need to get something to stamp the packages approved, because that's taking me too long. So that's, and that's another 3,000 clams, I think. Yeah. Okay, why have you stopped scanning? Oh, that's why. I believe the last package is going through, last 2. One there, and one there. Oh, please finish scanning. Ugh. Close. Okay, last package. What's that? Rail. Okay, so that's 94 and 2. Still not sure how I messed up on the 2, but yeah, good day. 2,400 bucks. How much is the next upgrade here? 3,100. So we're close. I think that one opens up the final sections, right? We'll get the reject bin. There's a ground. There's a rail. There's a combo air and maritime. And then 3 cargo inputs. Ooh, it's about to get big. That's when the money will start to ramp up and things will speed up here. We'll be able to get into the really fun stuff, which is the launchers, all the conveyor belts going everywhere, the big racks. Swig of Coke. Let's go next day. So we made 7,400 this day, so that's a good thing. We're heading upward. Trending upward, as they would say in the business world. Okay, let's go shoot for no mistakes today. Day 11. What do we got? We got road, rail, and that's it. So no maritime, no air. Boo. Oh. We got some bills to pay. So we got 2,200 bucks. Licenses. What's the next license? We own all the licenses. Very nice. Parcel types we could change a little bit. I'm not going to worry about those just yet. Upgrades. Delivery speed. Sure. Delivery size. Kind of nice. 2 extra, right? Export size. I like that. Yeah. So now we can do, I think, 12. Right? What that means? Like the batches were 8. Now we can do 12. The next big upgrade I want to do, it's going to auto-submit them, which will be really nice. Welcome, folks, if anybody new out there. My name is Veedo. You're watching Parcel Simulator, and we tear it all down. We start from 0. Yeah. We literally started from 0. I started a new save file yesterday, which was painful. If you've been watching my series at all, you know that I had tier 14, so I was maxed out, and I had like $1.5 million. So, kind of painful to come in here and say, let's start from 0. So that's what you're witnessing right now. You'll see what I'm doing. Ah! Very satisfying to do that, by the way. Ah, you see it. Hey. Ooh. Hey, automation is coming. I promise. We're halfway there. What? All right. Already tired of that pallet. Let's, oh, I can't get the big one yet. So that serves 12. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm not going to waste my money on the middle one. you know what I can do? Oh, yes! Boom! Oh, it didn't open up all of them. We have another cargo entry right there. That's a good thing, though. But 2 or 3? I just lose track of where I put the pallet. Pay attention, Veedo. No, I'm not going to make the mistake. I know some of these are air. I'm not going to drop them in there. I went for the layup and missed. Alright, so... Don't hate me because I don't play basketball. Here we go. What was that all about? Why did the door open? That's crazy. Let me over. Alright, folks. Thank you for hanging in with me. Yeah. It's gonna get better. Gonna start moving faster. We're gonna see a lot more money pouring in here. As soon as I'm able to get more scanners. Right now, still doing a lot of stuff manually, which always is never a good thing. That made a lot of sense, right? Never a good thing. That's what I'm saying to you. Yay! Almost. Well, that was kind of cool. Nah. What are you doing with all that money, sir? Why did I print that sticker? Don't need to do that. Nope. Okay, so you're asking, how do I know what's not valid, right? We go into here to contents prohibited, right? Bleach and chemicals, gas canisters, loose batteries, cash and money, and knives. So that was valid. Mac and cheese, yummy. Yeah, no. Reminds me of Needry in Jurassic Park. You didn't see the magic bird. Oh, check it out. $72 and 0, not bad. Not going to break the record today, but it's all good. Mainly because, I would say, air and maritime closed, right? I mean, you count the number. Got like 6 there, another 11 there, no, 8 there. Well, that's 14, that gives us 86, yeah. $87. Ugh. Ugh. That's not acceptable to me. Let's try that again. It never let go of the package. Oh well. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I think I deserve a thumbs up for that. This is the last package, right? Yeah. Okay, anything sitting over here? Nope. We're done there. Those are done. Those are closed. How'd we do? 76 and 0. Good. 100%, right? That's what we want. We have 3,600 bucks. What can we do? What can't we do? 34. Boom! Oh, yeah. And we unlocked the big pallet. Thank you! Alright, we got 4 cargo chutes. That's not a good thing. I'll tell you why. You see the problem with me having to stand over here and do these? Those are going to be the same way, so I may have just screwed myself. I don't know. Let's go ahead and start the next day. Looks good though, right? Yeah, it does. Folks, I hope you're enjoying the music. No, I didn't create the music. I created the loop that created the music, though. Wow. Sort of an inception moment. Why can't I just drop that in there? No. I'm not crazy. It's open, right? Yeah. Oh. No! What did I do wrong? Weight was in... How is that even possible? It gets through the gauntlet here, the mini gauntlet. The weight is valid because that's the weight scanner right there. That doesn't sit well with me. Alright. Let's get nuts! Oh no! What have I done? Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother paying attention to what's what. Sort it out later. Oh, this is ugly. This is bad. And it's not like this part is running so smoothly that I can ignore it. Like this? What's happening here? Why? Why? What exactly has happened? Oh, this. Ugh. We're at 10 o'clock in the morning. Chaos has ensued. Yeah, I promised you chaos. Yeah, chaos is happening now. Be careful what you wish for. Making you dizzy, I apologize. Look away. Okay, I need... Yeah. I need a curvy to get that out of there. Right? You'll see what I'm up to here in a second. A temporary solution until I get a little more money. I can upgrade the rest of the warehouse. Should help a little bit. Maybe. Oh, this is a nightmare. But it's going to work out, I promise. Stick with me. Veedo may be crazy, but he's crazy like a fox. Don't worry, I'm thinking about it. Trying to think what's next here. How to solve this little problem I've created. On the bright side, I think we're going to blow away our PB, alright? Was it like 92, 93? Yeah, I got almost that now. Still got a couple hours left in the day. You figure each one of these inputs is 5. So with all the manual ones, that's 15 at a time, right? Every time I empty a complete set of 3, that's 15. And I've done it 4 or 5 times now. Oh yeah, we're gonna blow it away. It's insanity. How did I throw those all the way over there? That's the crazy thing. Ugh. I guess it was when I did one of those, yeah. You better believe the first thing I'm going to buy is the pallet that fits 30, because I am not doing these 6 at a time. In fact, I think I have a plan. Yeah, I have a plan. And I know that any of you who have worked for like a parcel place, UPS, FedEx, post office even, are looking at this and thinking, oh, what did you do? This is a nightmare. You would be fired day one. Yeah, probably. But once you see the fat stacks that I bring this place, you'll think, yeah, that's kind of genius, Veedo. Maybe. Oh, that one flew over there. Almost done. 20 minutes left in the game day. Ah, get out of my way. It landed right on the table. That's awesome. 4 minutes. Okay. Alright, time to come up with a genius plan to sort all these and process them. I think I have an idea, at least a temporary one. Okay, is that everything? Maybe? Yes. But these are all backed up. Okay. So what's the plan? The first plan is I gotta get some more submitted because I don't have enough money to enact my plan. Let's at least get these. Boom. Oh, air is open. Yes. Okay. So what's the plan, you ask? Well, I really do not want to have to carry all these over to there. So I think... Okay, what was the one invalid? That's annoying. Was that from the day before? I don't know. So, how much do the scanners cost? 1,200 for its thicker scanner. I can at least put one over here, right? And then a bunch of conveyor belts leading to it. Yeah. Oh, I've made a mess. Okay, everybody is done processing except that one right there. Alright, everybody's done scanning. Okay. What I could do... Bring these over to here. Because I don't want the gauntlet. And if you don't know what the gauntlet is, my regular series on this channel, of Parcel Simulator, the gauntlet is the set of 7 scanners, right? So they run the entire gauntlet. Once they get to the end, if they pass it, then that package is good to go. I'm thinking I don't want it over here because it's too cramped in here and it causes backups. That was one of the 2 problems that I mentioned yesterday in the first live stream. Was that I had 2 problems. One was the input here was too cramped in here. Things get backed up too quickly. The second problem was this gauntlet over here was not processing fast enough. So I created some buffer using the racks. So I think the first thing I need to do is bring that... Where's the pallet? Bring those scanners over there, and I'll send everything that way, right? Dude, this is what you came for. You wanted to see me engineer it up, right? There we go. Right. So what I found out was I had the gauntlet sitting like right about here. That's too close, and things were getting a little backed up. So I'm thinking that these boxes are in my way. That's the first thing I'm thinking. So what we're going to do, we're going to create the mini gauntlet. First part of it. Right farther in, right? Like about here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, for now, just a bunch of conveyor belts leading out to the gauntlet. And then they'll spit them out to what I need to do. That's temporary, right? Until the next day when we start getting more money, so... Alright, what do we got? The sticker checker should be the first one, always. Right. Now the logic here, you want the sticker checker first, because that'll weed out the pre-approved, pre-rejected, right? They don't have to be checked anymore. So you don't want to run a pre-approved or a pre-rejected through the entire gauntlet. That's a waste of time. Right? So, let's put it like right in the center here. So, we don't have a reject over here, so I'm going to put it that way. Alright, so the way this works is it comes in here with... that's backwards. Veedo. Pay attention. Yeah, there we go. What it does is it comes in here. It checks it. If it's valid, it spits it out here. If it's invalid, spits it out here, and I have it backwards. I want it. That way. Yeah, spits it out this way because the reject's over there. Right. Invalid or valid spits it out here. Invalid spits it out there. If it doesn't have a sticker, it just goes into the next machine. Which will make it the weight machine. Right. Same thing. Valid. Valid. Invalid. Invalid. Make sense? Yeah. And we'll do the serial number checker. Since that doesn't exit this side right here, I can't slam this up next to it. This is going to be one of the ones that has that little snaky thing. Same thing with this one. Right there. Okay, our mini gauntlet is alive. Let's go grab our curvy conveyor belts. Whee! Okay, I'm seeing something really weird there. Look how small that conveyor belt looks. Weird. What happened there? No, they robbed me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They robbed me of a conveyor belt. What? What is that? Ah, come on. That's bogus. What else do we need? Guess we're gonna buy another one. That's a waste. $100 out of my pocket. Come on. Not cool, man. Alright, we need a straight one to come out of here. I think we have some straight ones, alright? Yeah, we do. That's what I get for being efficient. Yeah. There's a Kirby. I'll use that one. Okay, there's a gauntlet. So that this doesn't back things up, we're going to send this out a little bit. See, this is where the launcher would come in handy. By the way, we're warehouse tier 10 already. Yeah, baby. Let's see. The launcher is... Where'd the launcher go? Oh, tier 12. Ooh. That doesn't make me happy. Okay, so it's still going to have a problem. It's going to come out here and it's going to stop. That just makes me laugh. Right, so he comes out here. He's valid. He's also going to stop. How can I fix that? Well, I can only purchase how many straight? I have 1,500 bucks, so that means I can purchase 15. Yeah, we'll get those for right now. And we'll start the next day and see how this works out. If you're asking, what am I doing with all these straight conveyor belts? Well, yeah, I have to get the stuff over to the reject from here without having to walk it over there manually, right? Right. Also, I have to get this stuff over to there. Right. So let's work on that. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Until I get the buffers in here. I understand. I know this is going to be a backup over there. We're going to fix it. I promise. I don't have the money to finish this part. I'm going to have to do all this stuff manually. Boo. This is going to wind up going over here. Okay. Well, it's still going to be manual for the moment. It's all good. I'll live. I guess what I could do is weed out some of these, right? Did I pick up all the prudes? No. Trying to get some money so I can buy some more conveyor belts, right? I think I just submitted one wrong. Yeah, it's okay. Nope. All good. Hmm. Ah, that's so slow. Oof. Okay, what do we got here? Prove. That's a reject. Okay, so we got some money. Let's go ahead and do something different here. Oh. Hey, what else can we get? There was something else I said I want to do. Cargo type. Yeah, we need that badly. Do we have the stamp scanner already? Thanks, train. Oh, I don't think I have the stamp scanner yet. Oh, I could have just wasted some money there. Oh, what? Oh, there's still stuff in here. That's right. My conveyor belts are in here. Okay, so what do we have? We have country. These things are still processing. Serial number, weight, country, and then the sticker checker. All right. Let's go ahead and... Who is this? Cargo type. All right. Stamp. Get some more money. I know, it's a mess right now. I get it. going to pay off, I promise. That... It's a little annoying because that's money, right? When you're at the beginning part of the game, you need all the money you can get, and to waste it like that is ridiculous. Why is everybody stopped? One, two, three, four. Alright, getting closer. Yeah. This will hook up the other two scanners. And then we are one scanner away from completing the gauntlet. That's critical, right? Right. Now... Looking, looking better. You know, looking more and more like part 3 coming up on Labor Day. I'm gonna do what I can today, but we're getting really close though to having what I want. Which is full automation, so what I'm going to do next, I'm going to continue to put the conveyor belts closer in here. So that this can roll on its own a little bit better. So close, right? So we have 6 scanners right now. These boxes have passed 6 of the 7 pieces of the gauntlet. So one more scanner, and all of these can just be auto-approved. That's what I'm getting at here. So it's going to take a little bit. Actually, not that much longer now, because we have plenty of money. I think we're going to be able to buy the final scanner here, which would be really nice. Where did that go? Hold tight. Good stuff's about to happen, I think. There's 94 PB. Woo! You know, for the live stream, not the PB overall. I think I mentioned before I have like 600 something on my regular series. Pick it up. Pick it up. Okay, after this set right here, I think I'm going to go ahead and get more conveyor belts. Yeah, these things have problems. Hey folks, I hope you're having a great Sunday today. Hanging out with me, I really appreciate it. I appreciate the likes today. Thank you so much. If you haven't given me a like yet, why not? Kidding. If you feel generous, how about give me a thumbs up? And if you're not subscribed yet, hey, that'd be cool too. Yeah, Veedo likes company. As I mentioned before, no money being made here, right? This is all just for entertainment, just for yucks. Just to make you people laugh, you know, even if it's for a few minutes a day. That's what I'm all about. I'm gonna do something about the miniature conveyor belt on there. Makes me laugh. Makes me cry. Hey, 108. We have 4,000 bucks. So I'm gonna go ahead and start laying the other conveyor belts out, so that we can at least get the reject stuff routed properly. So let's first thing I need some joiners, because these scanners, the reject chutes, are causing problems. So we do a curve. Yeah, we need one curve, one joiner. And then this will be a straight right here. This will be a joiner. Another straight. Joiner. Another straight. Joiner. Another straight. So, we need one curve. 1, 2, 3 joiners, I think. One curve, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 joiners. How much is in there? 1,800 bucks. We're gonna do it though. Okay, that will complete the first half of the gauntlet. And then we need to just get that other scanner. What's the final scanner? Conveyor weight, serial number, country, cargo type, I think is the last one, right? No, contents prohibited. Right. And that'll be the last one, because you don't want to have to scan for contents if there's another piece that's invalid. Once it gets past the content one, they are all valid packages and they can be sorted appropriately. Yeah, like I said, we're close. We're close to being where we want to be. This mess won't happen again. I promise you that. Okay, so now, what does this do? Well, when they come out of the scanners, right, they join up with the rest of them. And they're all going the right way, right? Yeah, so they join up with the rest of them down here. Get out of the way. Alright, so this will be entirely rejects, right? So I'm going to add some more conveyor belts down here so that we can get them out of the way. Right? How much is the next? 3,700 bucks. We can make that really quickly, I think. Okay. And to those of you that have stuck it out with me so far, I see a few people out there. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you have enjoyed the content so far today. More to come. Alright, we're going to probably do part 3 tomorrow. That'll be like the big enchilada, as I like to say. Alright, that'll be mainly getting the last of these, getting the gauntlet finished up, starting to add the racks, having this place go nuts with launchers, right? That's the next piece. And that'll definitely be tomorrow. So, not finished yet. We're going to go ahead and clean up this mess here, buy a bunch of conveyor belts, and see where we land on the day. What did I say I needed? 3,800? Is that right? 37. We might be able to do it with what the haul that we have left here, right? So that's the plan here. Let's get through this stack of garbage and see if we can't, yeah, make the money that we need. I mean, each one, right? The pre-approved, pre-rejected. I mean, that's cha-ching every time I drop one in there. Yeah. But right now, I'm just focusing primarily on finding the ones that are already stickered. Because that is quick money. And if you're new to my channel, this is the first thing you've ever watched, even if you've subscribed, check out the other content. A lot of stuff out there. I mean, I mean a lot. Closing in on 600 videos. Only been at it for like a year and a half. Since late 2023. So, yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of different games. Hopefully it's something that everybody will like. At some point, right? You can't like everything, you can't hate everything. That's the way I look at it. So. But definitely more to come, where I'm adding new titles almost every week now. Latest one, Arctic Motel Simulator. Kind of a cool, little kitschy thing. Kind of cool. We also added Used Car Simulator, which is kind of neat. Used Cars Simulator. I keep calling it Used Car Simulator. Schedule 1 is back. I believe the first resumed episode will be this week sometime. The latest update from the developer. We have a rival cartel, the Benzies. So watch as I fight off the Benzies. How's that gonna go? I don't know. You'll just have to see. I finished the last episode today, and yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy it. Fun stuff. And I will say, I did come up with an idea, and I'll probably record it, but I don't think I'm going to release it anytime soon. And, you know, I am sensitive to the real world. This isn't, you know, real life takes precedence. I am sensitive to the fact that there are certain things going on in the world today that might seem tone deaf if I were to release a video of the idea that I just did. It has to do with Schedule 1, and if you know anything about that game, what content, what it relates to, you know, there's violence, right? So, like I said, I have an idea of what I'm going to record. I'm going to go ahead and record it, but I probably won't release it until maybe like near Halloween or something like that. Because by then, you know, people are, you know, I hate to say it that way, but they're a little more in tune with the comedy of the macabre and death and all that stuff. So, like I said, I'm not insensitive. I will not release it right now. So, be looking for that probably sometime closer to Halloween. I would say, to put it in perspective, you know how The Simpsons, if you've watched them, they do the Treehouse of Horror. You know, it's not canon to the series. It's shocking, it's horror, it's bloody, you know, but you don't take it seriously. Consider what I'm doing to be sort of like that. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going to be insensitive about it and release it now. Things that have happened this week, like I said, a little tone deaf, a little too soon for me to do what I want to do. But once we clear this, hopefully clear this hurdle in real life, yeah, you can enjoy what I've done. Just have a couple yucks with it. That's what I'm doing. And I'll say, I thought about it before all this stuff went down, and now that it's happening, I'm just sort of like, ew, yeah, that's probably not a great idea. Even though this is a video game, right? People, I think, hopefully everybody understands. You come here to escape the real world, hopefully. And that's why I'm holding off, because I don't want you to come in here and watch that with the idea from me that it was just supposed to be comedy. And then you feel like, oh, geez, Veedo, that went over really badly, right? So, yeah. 4,700 bucks. Let's get some conveyor belts going here. And then we'll call it a day, and we'll be set up nicely for tomorrow's session, which I hope you will join, too. And I hope you'll tell your friends. You know, I love having multiple people out here watching my craziness. Watching my weird brain in action. Right, so what is going on here? Come on, move. Little buggy things with conveyor belts every once in a while like that. So yeah, let's what else do we need? We need to hook this up. We need to go 2 straight, 1 curve. Actually no. Let's just get a bunch of straights. Ten of them should put us out to about here, where I can run it down there. Now let's get another curve as well. A couple of them. Oh, come on. Right, so yeah, be on the lookout for that. Like I said, probably sometime in October, when, you know, people are releasing more things that are just silly in nature. Right, that's what I'm shooting for. But I hope you understand that I am sensitive to the real world. You know, I'm not a ghoul. Mostly. Okay, how many more do I need here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably 5. Right? And I may have those already. Let's move this out of the way. Boink. No. Yes. No. And I think I mentioned yesterday, do you have any suggestions you'd like to see me do live streams on? Doesn't have to be a game that's on my channel already. You can pick a game that I haven't played. I'm all for it. I will gladly be your puppet, be your fool. Yeah, that's what I do. I can probably curve that in now, right? Matter of fact, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna send it down that way. So we need two corners. So one corner there, one corner there. About 14 straights, I think. Hopefully you heard that. All right. 2,500 bucks. We've been buying a lot of conveyor belts, and we're doing okay. But I'm happy right now. We've advanced pretty much how I wanted to do today. I was hoping to get a little farther, but I do understand that when you get to this point, the in-between part where you have not set up your automation yet, things get a little dicey and slow down a little bit because, yeah, I mean, look at it. But, I mean, look how close we are. We've got most of the gauntlet done. So, yeah, I'm really happy about that. Yeah, right about... Is that right? Seems right. Okay. And get the rest of the conveyor belts. Hook them all up. That's all of them that I have, right? No. And yes, I will get a bigger pallet. I just didn't want to waste my money on it just yet. Closer. Okay. Go ahead and order some more. See how many I need. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I think. It takes about half the money I had left, but look what we're about to do. Yeah, we're going to have a conveyor belt that runs all the way down to the reject chute, which will save a ton of time. Because now, anything that is rejected from the gauntlet, yeah. And the only things that still need checked for rejects is that pile over there. We'll fix that tomorrow, I think. Yeah, baby. Looking good. Miscalculated. Wow. That's disappointing. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 more. Luckily, I still have the money. That about runs me out, though. That's okay, though. Like I said, the rejects are going to now flow on their own down to the chute, which was my goal. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo! Ha, ha, ha. The first piece of automation in place. Oh, yeah. Bye. Yeah, just go on your own. Leave me alone. Right. Now, yeah, I'm going to come in here. So I promised I wouldn't be sly about it and do stuff in between episodes. But what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to clean up this mess before tomorrow's episode. Like that pile, this pile, and that's all I'll do. And then tomorrow we'll start fresh. We'll get the 7th scanner, which is a prohibited item scanner. And then you're really going to see this place just ramp up. Literally, possibly. So the first thing we'll end up doing, once we get the money, we're going to open up this whole side over here. There's probably like 3 upgrades. So it's going to take a couple days in game to do it, but we're going to start making really big money. Once we do that, then we will start getting the buffers, which are the racks. Then we'll get the launchers, and this place will be fully automated. And we're going to try to set a record for myself for most parcels processed, both in a day and perfect in a day. Okay? So that's tomorrow, guaranteed. It's going to happen. We're to the point we are warehouse tier 10. There's only 4 tiers left. No way we're not making tier 14 tomorrow, which means we're going to have everything fully functional in this depot. Folks, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Veedo. If you haven't already, if you're feeling generous, thumbs up, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Let your friends know. Share the links to these videos to this channel. That's the way it grows. The algorithm really doesn't like me. Again, I don't make money off this. This is not a plea for help me make money. No, I don't want to do that. No, I just want more people to join in on the fun and be entertained. Whew. Folks, laughing is living. Yeah, we're getting big. More to come. Tomorrow morning, September 1st, Labor Day. If you can make it, you can't, it'll be out there on the channel afterwards. At 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time, just like today. I will probably join in, maybe, 5 minutes early, something like that, just to get things set up. If you have any comments, please add comments. Feel free to interact with me. I hope I have the chat turned on. If I don't, I apologize. Yeah, but everything will be working, hopefully 100%. Hope you enjoyed the music. Hope you enjoyed the sounds. Hope you enjoyed me. I hope you enjoyed the game. Woof. Woof. You know it. Have a great day, folks.